Hello, ED Reverser Program. Today I will be sharing my experience with ED Reverser Program by Max Miller. The ED being talked about here simply means erectile dysfunction. What is erectile dysfunction all about? Erectile dysfunction is a man's inability to keep or maintain a firm penis erection well enough to carry out sexual engagement. Generally, if a man is faced with erectile dysfunction, such a man is termed impotent. As we all know that any man who is impotent is faced with a lot of challenges. Erectile dysfunction has been a prevailing challenge faced by men in the past. This calls for serious and effective solution to tackle this monster called impotence. Is your relationship about breaking just because of your inability to perform as a man? Then I must say you're lucky being on this page right now. A man called Max Miller once experienced erectile dysfunction and therefore knows what it feels like. This prompted him to developing the ED Reverser system, a process meant to restore a man's erectile ability. Getting to know about Max Miller's ED Reverser program was from a conference I attended on erectile matters. Here I saw men of various ages testifying to how ED Reverser by Max Miller helped them out. Quite a lot of men all over the globe are battling with erectile dysfunction. This prompted me to write an unbiased review of the ED Reverser system. My review on ED Reverser system will be giving answers to questions that might be crossing your mind about this ED Reverser program. The ED Reverser methods given by Max Miller in his ED Reverser program are the best natural ways to tackling any form of erectile dysfunction. This indeed is a quest that could put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Click the link below to learn more on how best to begin with Max Miller's ED Reverser program now. ED Reverser Product Overview. Name of product: ED Reverser Ed Reverser Program. Creator of product: Max Miller. Bonus: available money back, 100% assurance. About ED Reverser Program. ED Reverser Program is a discovery of Max Miller, a former victim of erectile dysfunction. His sole aim is to help men who are faced with erectile dysfunction you understand and employ the best means in reversing erectile dysfunction. ED Reverser Rebook is a guide having natural, safe and easy to assimilate method of reversing erectile dysfunction. Max Miller, being a man who has experienced this state of incompetence before, Miller knows what is really at stake. He went through series of researches in a quest to get rid of erectile dysfunction. The results of his findings are outlined in the pages of the ED Reverser program. This guide on erectile matters has simple, tested and confirmed means to eliminating erectile dysfunction. Certain type of foods and supplements are needed for this process, all of which you will get to know once you get your own copy of ED Reverser Rebook by Max Miller. The methods given by Max Miller in this guide are carefully structured out such that you won't get confused at any point in time. Every food and supplement are advised to be taken at regulated intervals. An optimum usage of this ED Reverser program would last for a period of 14 days. If you could achieve this, then you are guaranteed to get rid of erectile dysfunction and you'll begin to enjoy your sex life. If you still feel like knowing more about Max Miller's ED Reverser program, then see the link below. Click the link below to know about ED Reverser Program by Max Miller. What is an ED Reverser Program about? Max Miller through his ED Reverser Guidebook will be exposing you to so many things regarding erectile dysfunction. This book is needed to understand the basics of erection. The ED Reverser explains the process of erection which occurs when a chemical is generated in the brain of a man. This chemical travels from the brain down to through the body to the penis. The arrival of this chemical in the penis region causes a release of nitric oxide, which then causes relaxation of the various part of the penis, which includes the arteries and muscles. This results in pressure which brings about erection in the penis. Erectile dysfunction is experienced whenever any of the process of erection is disturbed. When the chemicals required for this process is incomplete, erection cannot occur. Stress and lack of stimulation are other factors that inhibits erection in men. When stimulation is not enough, erection could be partial on various occasions. For older men, erectile dysfunction occurs due to some restrictions in the blood circulation in the penis region. Oftentimes, improper rate of blood circulation in men is the usual cause of ED in aged men. Max Miller in his ED Reversal PDF guide explains that there are pre-causes of ED which which could be physical or emotional. Before ED can be tackled, these two factors must be addressed. If you think there is no real cure to a problem as this, then you are very wrong. ED Reverser is meant to help you know the real cause of ED. Highlighted the physical causes of ED earlier in this review, the likes of chemical imbalance, blood circulation, etc., while emotional causes include stress-related causes. There is one truth you need to know here. This guide will tackle physical causes of ED but might be useless for ED as a result of emotional causes. Possibly you need to reduce the rate at which you stress yourself to improve your erectile ability. In ED Reverser program, you'll be seeing a list of ingredients that could be gotten around you in the local stores and also directs you on how to prepare and use them to address ED issues. Every of the ingredients and food given by Max Miller in his ED Reverser guide ebook are clinically proven. Therefore, erase those fears and begin addressing your ED. Pros. ED Reverser program by Max Miller. ED Reverser ebook provides in a completely natural ways to get rid of erectile dysfunction problem in men. Max Miller's ebook discusses no form of drugs or harsh method of controlling ED. The basic of this ED program is based on an ancient method that has been scientifically proven to deliver the best result. The techniques given by Max Miller in his ED Reverser system are easy to adopt and follow. In Max Miller ED Reverser guide, the main causes of ED is addressed, not the symptoms observed. There is no kind of restriction to any age of man who wants to use this ED Reverser program by Miller. The productivity of this ebook is just in few hours after effective use. Cons. ED Reverser program by Max Miller. ED Reverser is an ebook that can only be downloaded online. No form of hard copy is made available for now. Men whose ED challenges are as a result of their emotions may find some difficulty with the productivity of this ED Reserve program, as it best works for men with ED caused by physical reasons. Final verdict. Max Miller's ED Reverser program is meant for men who want to find a lasting solution to erectile dysfunction irrespective of their age. A man's ability to perform in bed is very vital and therefore requires special attention if any form of challenge is involved. The program addresses the root causes of ED and not the symptoms experienced. Once the root of a problem is solved, it is sure that such problem will never sprout up again. This is what ED Reverser program will do. For confirmation of the effectiveness of this program, people have testified greatly to its immense result with its provision of ingredients, foods and supplements that restores the exact process required for optimum penis erection. One very thing I respect about this program is that it is a program created by someone who once experienced ED. This simply is enough to convince users of the effectiveness of the guide. Max Miller knew there are so many men out there who are faced with erectile dysfunction. This motivated him to produce the ED Reverser to get rid of erection problems. 14 days is just enough to get results from the use of ED Reverser. Why not become wholesome again and prove to that lady that you are a real man? Click the link below to download ED Reverser PDF by Max Miller.